Water was sacred to the Mongols, and disrupting or polluting it was a punishable offense. Washing clothes was prohibited, and washing one's body or hands during the spring or summer was also prohibited, out of fear of thunderstorms. However, one of the worst offenses was if a person released their bodily fluids into a body of water, like a stream or a river. Genghis Khan gave legal status to many previously religious taboos, and the Mongols strictly forbid urination in flowing water or in a dwelling, fearful of offending spirits. In the event of accidental urination, Mongols were heavily fined or were forced to cleanse the offended party's home and possessions. But until that cleansing took place, no one dare enter the dwelling or take anything from it. And if a person intentionally urinated in flowing water or in a dwelling, they received death. Yeah, if you peed in someone's house, you received capital punishment. So, hopefully you can hold it in. According to the Yasa, which is a collection of rules articulated by Genghis Khan, Mongols were forbidden from washing clothes in running water. Rubruk wrote, "They never wash clothes, for they say that God would be angered thereat, and that it would thunder if they hung them up to dry." He went on to point out that Mongols deeply feared thunder, and during storms they would kick strangers out of their homes and wrap themselves in black felt, thus hiding themselves until it passed. Rather than washing, the Khan expected his fellow Mongols to wear the same piece of clothing until it wore out. The Mongols didn't wash much of anything, and when they ate, their hands were reportedly covered with grease, fat, dirt, and meat, all of which they wiped on their clothes. It may sound like a dirty, dirty barbecue, but there were some upsides. The animal fat smeared on their garments actually helped protect Mongols from the elements along the steppes of Central Asia. Covering their outer clothing in fat and grease made them water and windproof, and if the Mongols had washed their clothes, it would have stripped that protective layer. The Mongols did have other cleansing practices, and many of them revolved around fire. The Mongols considered flame an intermediary between heaven and earth, one that prepared their food, warmed their dwellings, and ultimately cleansed all things of harmful elements. When Friar Giovanni de Pien del Carpine visited the court of Guyo Khan during the 1240s, he was made to pass between two flames, just in case he was thinking something injurious about the Khan or carrying poison. The Mongols believed the fire would neutralize either. Hey everyone, Weird History here with a message about Noom. In case you don't know, Noom is a new way to get healthy and lose weight. Just 10 minutes a day. Noom uses daily lessons, personal goal specialists, and
Today is Tuesday, May 4th, 2021, and welcome to the Opochtli podcast experience. It's a beautiful day. Such a shame that I have to go to work. And what is there to talk about today? Society and culture. You know, I was thinking about this recently. Basically, I kind of started this podcast to try to bring light of some of the societal issues, some of the cultural issues that Latinos and Native Americans face on a day-to-day basis, and just kind of highlight some of the other cultures and societal tendencies as I see them come up, and unfortunately when you have a full-time job, when you have, chores you have to do, like just maintenance around your house or whatever, just as a homeowner, you don't really have that much time to be creative or to dive in, or, you can do it, but you won't be at 100%. And those who have a creative mind, who work in creative endeavors, know what I'm talking about, because you could have an hour of the day, but there's no way you're going to have a productive hour of a creative endeavor if your headspace is not where it needs to be for your relative whatever you do, you know, for your creativity. So yeah, where was I going with that? Kind of lost my train of thought, but tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Well, I guess what I was talking about was, you know, I don't think I do that much anymore, you know, and not that it really garnered me any success, but you know, it doesn't really make sense to stray away from it either. I still think that it's a niche that hasn't been discovered yet, or at least discovered in the open language or cared about, you know. But over time, you know, the numbers are on my side, so I just need to wait it out and keep doing what I'm doing. But yes, until then, you know, until I have the flexibility to do this, you know, as a full-time creative endeavor, you're just gonna have to, if you tune in, if you watch my stuff, you're just gonna have to enjoy what it is, and I do appreciate it if you are one of those people listening in. Feel free to go take a look at my YouTube channel. Go take a look at the videos I have posted there. I don't have much content anywhere else, you know, besides YouTube. So I got some TikTok stuff, but not very serious with it, you know. I miss that, you know, just like Vine. I miss all the good stuff. I have a decent Snapchat following, but and Facebook following, but that's kind of more personal, you know. It's separate from my Opochtli brand. But yeah, I need to stop here and get some food shortly. I wanted to say GameStop. I got an alert from Weeble asking if the sell-off was starting, you know, and you see the stock at like 155, 153. I don't know what it's at exactly right now. Might have gone down, you know. If it goes down to 150, I might waste the rest of my money that I have till my next paycheck and stock up on some more. But this is not financial advice, but do some research, and if you like the song, I advise you to do the same. And what else can we talk about? Well, the Utah Jazz, did they play yesterday? Oh man, I missed the stop. But did the Utah Jazz play yesterday? I can't remember, to be honest. Who did they play? Oh, the San Antonio Spurs. I was working, so I didn't watch most of the game. I just saw, you know, parts of it. But another boring win. You know, the Jazz are so good. They're getting all these boring wins. Whew. Nothing cakes. What the hell? I've never seen that place before. Photo. Should I go get some Vietnamese food? Some pho ta? I kind of want a banh mi, you know, but I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in to today's show. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and end this, but I do want to thank you guys again, and take care. I love you all. Bye.